Welcome to the 2025 Joey Matheson Memorial Shootout for U18. This is Greg Feltham here bringing you this afternoon's coverage. We're trying a 4-camera or 4-feed view on this. Hopefully this will work out okay. Just letting them get organized here. As we are live in here now with the shootout. Just trying to send a quick note out to the parents. We have so Dartmouth. As this is a Dartmouth feed typically, but we did share this with the tournament, so everyone can kind of partake. But Dartmouth is going to have 2 goalies in this, Oliver Feltham and David Storing. And on the registered players here for Dartmouth, Landon Manson, Logan Walker, Luke Hay. For Dartmouth. And Finley Campbell is subbing in for Jonas Daniel for Dartmouth. And I think that's everyone. Oh, Cohen Mitchell. I'm sorry. Cohen, got you here as well. Most of the Dartmouth players are on the home bench. There's going to be a few on the away bench. Teams just, or they're just getting the rules and the plan in place. I don't know where the Dartmouth goalies are going to end up being, but I do have the roster and stuff here, so hopefully I can keep you guys updated as we go. Giving you 2 behind the net cams here. The camera on the bottom left of your screen is will be to the left of the center ice shot that you're seeing right now. Steph's going to kind of be flipping back and forth between both, probably focusing on when Dartmouth players are partaking. And then the feed in the bottom right is the goal on the far right of the camera. So it's all oriented the right ways, which is good, hopefully. And we'll see now as teams get ready and get ready to start here. Other goalies taking part in this, because there's a lot less of them. Ray Curry, I'm not sure what association Ray Curry is with. Alex Condon, number 89 from Charlottetown. Dennis Morrow, number 33, also from Charlottetown. And Jace Larder from North River. So Larder is in the white there to the next to Feltham. Feltham and Storing right in the middle. Sorry, I'm looking live. You're running a couple of seconds behind here. But yeah. Larder's in the white. Charlottetown goalie's also in the white with the stripes. Feltham in the red pads for Dartmouth, Storing in the whites. The white pads. Alright. Looks like we're going to start here. I think they're just putting people in order and number. So it looks like we're going to start with, on the right side off the home bench, Alex Konim, number 27 from Charlottetown, and Landon Manson should be starting for Dartmouth on the away bench. Storing is going to take the net to the right, Feltham to the net to the left. So our goalies are going to be split between the two. And I think the goalies are having a chat here to figure out who's going to actually take the first shots. Thank you everyone for connecting with us today. If you out there watching, goalie's getting a little warm up here now from the shooters. So we're not coming in cold to this. Always good. The behind the net cams are a nice little addition. Gave you behind the net instead of to the side there this afternoon, since it was a shootout. Feltham is working a new trapper today. I just got it this morning, actually. He didn't use it in the game today, but he is going to use it in the shootout this afternoon. The new trapper is actually a one that's or it was a Dalhousie Tigers trapper that we've managed to acquire on this trip to the island. Storing looks like he's going to start the shootout. North River goalie has taken a couple of warm-up shots here last. So Storing is going to be in on the away side. Looks like he's going to face Alex Conine first, and then Landon Manson is going to start on the away bench, and he's going to be taking on... Trying to figure out here now who's heading to the net. Is it Feltham? Oh, Storing's gone to his bench as well. Okay, we're going to have a little presentation here to start. I was hoping you were going to get some of the audio from the presentation, but it doesn't look like the audio is on the other cameras really are giving us a lot of noise for pickup there. Some sort of award going to goalie number 89, Alex Condon. All right. It's from Charlottetown, the Midland team from Charlottetown. Few more pictures here being taken. I got a feeling we're going to start this with Feltham and Storing on each end. From Dartmouth, we'll wait and see. Dartmouth, the only team in the U18 division from off island. looks like we're getting ready to get started here. We're going to start with 3 shots each. Storing still out, so I suspect Storing's starting this. Feltham seems to be the one who's most ready. Not sure here. Storing hits the net. Okay. We'll chat here with the 3 goalies. Far side there, just off your camera. Now, Midland's goalie Condon's going to start this. So Condon's heading to his net. Number 89 there. Storing number 1 in his. Alright. So we're going to start here with Alex Conine from Charlottetown shooting on Storing, and Landon Manson shooting on Condon. Alright. Are we ready on both sides here? Trying to be, anyway. Alright. Manson coming in. Manson's gonna get the shot here. Manson, goal. No goal on Storing. Manson scoring his first. Second one coming in now. Manson in Storing with a save. Manson dekes out his goalie. That's 2 for Manson. And Storing now. Gonna try the third one. Shots. Oh, that does go in. Storing had one go in. Walker now out. Walker in. And can't do it. Walker on the far side. Walker gonna pick this up now again for shot number 2, I think. No, Walker has just gone off. Okay. Alright, this is 57 coming in. McLeod. And 51, which is McCall. I guess Hayne did not report for the shootout, so he is not there. Save from Storing. That's a goal here. The captain of Summerside, McCall, Luke McCall. Shot, wind up shot and a save. And Storing, I think, was another save. And Storing's out of the net now. Yeah, Storing ended up saving. Feltham's going to go in third here. Number 68 coming in with a shot and wide. That's Luke McCarron. 13 on the other side is going to be Beckham Harper. Shot, and that's a goal. Goal here for McCarron. Harper doesn't. And nothing there on the other side. Okay. No goal. Alright. So we're going to get now Yonker and Matheson. Yonker now coming in. Goals going in, but I don't know if they're legal. Save on the far end. Three deke out there. Feltham now going in the net. Feltham is going to face Mason McCurr from Potter. He faced Potter was the first game. But Feltham wasn't in net. Feltham, save on that side. Storing was nothing on that side there. Nothing gets past him. That's Hoppenstall. Or Hippenstall. Feltham and Storing, both with nothings there. Alright, one more coming in here on Feltham. And that gets by him, and one gets by Storing. So, first 2-0, and then they both let one in on the third. Alright. Okay, so coming in now is Mason Sue from Charlottetown, number 54. Storing has one going off him. Sue coming in. Shot Feltham with the save. Storing turns his man away. Storing is facing number 5. Feltham with the save. Yeah, I don't know who this is. This must be a sub because he's not on the list. Sue now coming in. Sue. Oh, he does get one through, and the place goes wild. Sue with a big goal. And Feltham graciously leaves the net. Alright. So we've got Roche, Matt Roche, and Mitchell on the far side. Mitchell doesn't get that one in. Save Mitchell. Another one doesn't go in. Shot, save on the far end. Mitchell now does bury that one. Nice job for Mitchell. Alright, now we're going to have Nick Roche from Islanders and Dylan Kavanaugh from North River. Kavanaugh, shot and save. Save on the far end. Kavanaugh trying again. Shot and save. Roche coming in. Well, it's supposed to be Nick Roche. It must be a sub because it's not the number that's out. And he heads off. Alright. So now it looks like we have 25 from Charlottetown. Okay, so we're ahead now. So this is Rowan Noring, it looks like. No goal. And on Storing, I think we have... It looks like Elliot Delaney. That's a goal on Storing. Delaney in one more time on Storing. Nice save by Storing. Alright. have, it looks like, Gordon Frizzell taking on Ty McNeil. Storing has that one go in. Storing. Oh, that was a nice goal. Storing couldn't get there. And then one more chance here on Storing. And that doesn't hit the net, so Storing doesn't have to make a save there. Feltham now heading back to the net on the far side. Looks like we got Buckle and Potter, William Potter from Team Potter. Feltham with a big save. We'll concentrate on that, and right now Storing's out. We don't have a Dartmouth player up. Potter now coming in again. Potter does get that one by Feltham on the near side. And Potter going to try one more time. Feltham denies him. On the far end, that's a goal there. Buckle. Alright, Feltham now going to take on, it looks like, Zachary Sutton from Charlottetown, and Holden Rush on for the other side. Sutton in, has that one go by Feltham. Sutton trying again. Rush doesn't have that one go in. Feltham, does that one go in too? It looks like they have barely picked that one up out the net. Sutton puts all three back, and Feltham seems like he gave up there. Alright. Looks like we're going to get Ibrahim Peters from Harrison and Zach Power up now, supposedly. Maybe. Well, I don't know who we're getting. Number doesn't match, so this may be Cody Picard. I don't know. Alright. Storing though. Facing Peters. Shot and save. I think just waiting now on one side to get through their first shooters. Here. Maybe. This is number 19 for Charlottetown. Don't know who this is. Not on my score sheet. Alright, Storing taking on, looks like Jaden Yonker. And Storing kept that one out. Yonker in a second time. Storing with the save. Storing with third save there. Storing comes out. Alright, this is, well, my sheet says number 20 Jonas Daniel, but this is definitely not Jonas Daniel out here now. This is Finley Campbell and Lance McDonald. Campbell on the backhand. Save. Campbell in a second time. Turned away. Campbell gonna try once more. And buries it. Alright, well, we're through round one. Alright, benches are thinning out a little. Round two. coming up. I think in round 1 they had to score at least 1. In round 2, maybe they have to score 2. I don't know. As we wait and see here. Alright. I think they're going to swap the goalies now for round 2. Or at least some of the goalies. Charlottetown goalies are going to swap. Okay. Alright. Round 2 about to get underway, it looks like. A little PA announcement here. Okay, 2 pucks on each blue line. And maybe it's you have to score 1 to stay on. I'm not sure. Wait and see here. We're down to 2 pucks, 2 shots per round now. Alright. Looks like we're going to have Manson start. No. That may be down to... Oh, it's Walker. My apologies. Walker now. Coming in. Walker loses that puck. Got 1 more to try here. Walker. Gonna make the second attempt here now. Needs to bury this. Walker. And does. And Walker stays on. Storing now got to take the net. The far side. He's up against number 84. 94, sorry. That's Happenstall. That's a no goal. Happenstall, save. So Happenstall is going to retire for the night. Or at least from this. Feltham now heading to the net. Number 5. I don't know who this is. From Charlottetown. Number 68 coming in on Feltham. Feltham with the big save. 68. It's going to be a Luke McCarron. Here. Coming in, McCarron in a second time. Feltham stopped him the first time and is going to send him packing. He'll head off. Storing now going to take on Mitchell. Storing on the far end. Mitchell coming in. Mitchell. That's no good. Yonker on the far end. Mitchell. Oh, tries to beat him. Storing shuts him down and sends Mitchell out. Mitchell's gone to the dressing room. He retires for the night. Storing turning him aside. Back to center here now. Alright, and now we have, it looks like this should be Mason McMurray. And then on the other side here, I'm thinking it's either Kavanagh, Delaney, or Frizzell. And I'm not sure which. See if I can get a number off one of them. That's going to be Frizzell. Sorry, it's going to be Delaney. My apologies, Elliot Delaney. Delaney on one end. No goal. No goal on either end. One more attempt on both sides. Here, goalies maybe send two more to the dressing room. Yes. And no. Nice goal there by... that's going to be... McMurray. Alright. This is Sue coming up. Mason Sue taking on Frizzell. Frizzell gets one behind Storing. Sue turned aside from Feltham. Frizzell gets both behind Storing. Sue going to try one more time. Mason Sue coming in. Feltham waiting. And Feltham with the glove save. And he's going to retire Sue for the night. Okay. Looks like I've got number 51. I don't know who this is going to be. And McNeil. Ty McNeil for North River up. And this is 51. Oh, it's Griffin Buckle. My apologies. Buckle. Turned aside. Okay. And now we're going to get... I don't know who that was on Storing. Rush. This is Rush. Holden Rush. And then on the other side, I've got my papers backwards, which is why. Number 15, who is not on my score sheet. So I don't know who this one is. Probably William Potter. Yeah, it's going to be Potter. This is going to be Feltham back in net. And I don't know who this is. 25. Save anyway. Cody Peters probably. Yeah, it's going to be Cody Peters. And Ibrahim Peters on the other side. Shot. Feltham with a glove. Peters is retired. And this is Jonas Daniel / Finley Soupy Campbell. Alright. Soup out against number 8, which is Lance McDonald. Soup. Save. Soup needs to bury it here. Storing keeps it out. Soup coming in. Shot, and that's a save, and Soup is heading straight to the dressing room. And Storing can't shut the door for McDonald, and McDonald puts one behind him. Alright. Third round of this. Alright. Wait for a PA announcement here now of what we've got next. Thank you everyone for connecting and watching the shootout with us. We will be hoping to be live for you a little bit later. The next game is scheduled for 9. We were running early before. Maybe we're running early over there tonight. I don't know. We'll see if we can endeavor to find out here in a moment to see how the games are running over there at the Cody Banks Arena. Walker now coming in. Walker in the third round. Buries it. So Walker's going to stay in. Storing now in, trying to shut down. Number 5 for Charlottetown. Oh, I don't have on my list. Storing keeps that out. Feltham taking on number 5 here, Yonker. Oh, Feltham almost had it. Yonker's going to stay in. There's only 2 left here on far bench. Peters in against Storing. Storing keeps it outside. Charlottetown player didn't score. He's heading off. So it looks like we have a total of 6 kids left on the ice, or 6 players, sorry. This is number 8 for Charlottetown coming in. This is, I don't know who this is. Oh, Lance McDonald. That's going to be Lance McDonald. McDonald is turned away. Feltham heading back into the net now against number 15 from Charlottetown. Feltham keeps that out. Retires that player for the night. And now, let's see what we have. We have 3 skaters left and 5 goalies. So, got an idea here now in a minute. Yeah, looks like the arena is running on time, so looks like we'll have that 9 o'clock start. Maybe 8:30 or 8:45. But we're hoping to bring that game to you. Walker now going to face Storing. Walker now in. Walker puts it by Storing. Walker stays alive. Let's see if I can change the camera angle here in a moment. Nice job to keep that out. Alright. Gonna give you a different shot here. Oh, he gets by, picks the pocket. Oh, and Walker can't get it done. Oh, I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong end. Walker now back to center. Walker and number 5 for Charlottetown is what's left. I haven't been able to follow through who number 5 is. Walker now. In. Oh, and denied. Feltham now. Gonna try to shut out. Oh, and he gloved it down. Feltham robbed him. That new glove, Feltham's liking it. Okay, gonna try another goalie out here now. Alright. Which way are we shooting, guys? Okay. Walker gonna head in on that goalie. Walker now. In. Oh, he got it through the 5-hole, but just wide. Okay, and Storing now. Out to challenge his shooter. Shot, and that gets by Storing. Okay, so it looks like the Charlottetown player number 5 is, I think, declared the winner. Alright, let's go to solo here, at least for now. Well, I think we're going to get some goalie instruction here now. Oops, I meant to give you this. Sorry. We've removed one net anyway. So now I think we're getting some sort of goalie thing going on. Not sure. Walker. Walker getting some award here. Great job, Logan. Say, I think Walker with the second place and then the winner. I'm just guessing at this point. Not 100% sure, but either way, you know, Logan made it right to the end, so that's great. Some photos going on here now. And number 5 from Charlottetown, I'm guessing is Luke Yonker with the win there. They don't have a name bar on the back, but I'm going to go with Luke Yonker. And then the goalies are kind of all huddled there at center. Just waiting to see now if there's anything else here, or we shut it down and go get some supper. We will, like I said, be back here for the game, or be back online for game tonight. We've got the late game, 9 o'clock start. North River Harrison taking on Dartmouth. In Cody Banks Arena. Old barn, but 60 years old, I've been told. So we'll go and check that out. And all the goalies out there still having a little chat. Waiting to see if there's any more direction coming. Looks like all the shooters are off the ice, except for Yonker. Okay. And it looks like a goalie group photo coming up. Oh, here comes just the Dartmouth goalies in a photo. Maybe we'll get just the Charlottetown goalies and then the North River one. Waiting for some sort of indication. At least goalies are out there enjoying themselves. Feltham out, probably looking for his water bottle. And now likely has gone missing. Oh, no, he was able to find it. Okay. And just an announcement on the goalies, I'm assuming based on a save percentage, maybe? Alright. I think they're carrying some ones here and trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, number 33 for Charlottetown. That is Dawson Morrow with the goalie award here in the shootout. And number 89, Alex Condon with an award here for the shootout. Alright. Well, that should do it for us. Alright, we'll be back online a little bit later this evening. Oh, I'm going to wait for one more picture to come in. Oh, it's the for the Joey Matheson's family, I think, coming in for the group shot here. Trying to get all the people corralled out there. But that should do it for us. We'll shut her down here anyway. So thank you for joining in with us today. This is Greg Feltham on behalf of Stephanie signing off from the George Trainer Holiday Classic, the 2025 Joey Matheson Memorial Shootout for U18. We'll be back on this feed a little bit later for Dartmouth's